Roger Gherkins.
On my way.
Roger Gherkins. Realtor.
Hey, you know why it isn't wrong to fart in a staunch or tabernacle? Sure enough. It smells divine. Whoa! Yeah, I got the kind of thing you like if you like this kind of piss. Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift. Ask my wife why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. He can keep casting it all night long. What's that? Keep it up. That's what she said.
You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me. Found anything interesting? Something juicy in the Gazette.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Now that was funny. I needed a good laugh. Grim times, a stranger.
Something's on my mind.
This guy was funny the other night. Of course, I had more to drink then.
That puffed-up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Archduke?
Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me, for that matter.
Are those pickled trotters ready yet?
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
The Vella's finished her report. We can let them pass.
Halt, civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thorneal. I'm tired of standing here. The Vella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you... You're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. And not even pissy druids or cursed shadows could stop us.
Only because I had you.
Nah, you'd have been fine without me. But the company was welcome. He's a man.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll have to clean them out off the streets.
As a fever sear me to my core. I will bask in her febrile. Ask my wife why she was fooling around with him. She said,
She always has something juicy in the gazette.
No traps, please.
How's your shift going?
A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
Well, hello.
Lacrissa?
He said it was delicious.
What's that?
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
A peculiar bottle with a peculiar smell. What is that? With a peculiar smell.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Strange
No
bottle.
need. I picked up some extra shit.
Even stranger smell.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, well, well. Smell that? Poison. No doubt.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too.
Speaks well, that.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right.
Trust no one.
And not even pissy druids or cursed shadows could stop us.
Only because I had you.
Nah,
No one
you'd
stopped
have
me
been
yet.
fine without me. But the company was welcome.
Here goes nothing. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
How's your shift going?
A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
Gortash is a vision.
Lacrissa?
He said it was delicious.
She always has something juicy.
Best be on my way. I should speak up.
That might be worth a look.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
Princess Jusu, I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
You didn't have to do that.
I know. I wanted to. You just focus on your music.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Damn right. And not even pissy druids or cursed shadows could stop us.
Only because I had you.
Nah, you'd have been fine without it. But the company was welcome.
That'll fit in my pack. What's inside?
Maybe in the shape of the absolute mark.
Always said the old song was awful. Now it's doubly so.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. He's protected by his steel watch for now. and Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all 3 stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash's book off.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yes?
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
What's on your mind?
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillname, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. Would you like that? Good instinct. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
Another step forward. I need a quick word.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you
when you put your head down to rest, I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Us. I still love the sound of that. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. Delicious.
How can I help? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Anything of use? Moving ahead. I want to have a word.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I'll take that.
not, Michael.
You stole coin, you dingus. What did you expect would happen?
Another step forward.
You really won't feel it.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you need to. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Star.
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Mistress. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone. Trust me, it'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
And then all will perish. So the cycle can begin anew.
Gods, he's right.
I need a quick word.
She always has.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Gortash is the light bringer. Gortash will burn the Absolute to smoke and ashes.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Submit!
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the Steel Watch.
Atrocity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace and know that we will be protected.
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview with Baldur's Mouth?
Fear not, friend. The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear are over. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read.
For decades, all we know of anything interesting in today's brewing.
Gortash was a vision, sure enough.
Save us from certain destruction.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Still Watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edgar. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
People don't always know their own minds. Gotta keep them safe, that's all.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here. You're an honest man.
Raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand and for you. Our lives are yours, and our enemies are forfeit. You shall bring us, you children of the gate, into the light. Crush our enemies with us.
156.
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15... Shit! Where was I up to? I was counting broadsheets for distribution. Let's pray I've not lost count. 100 and... Corellin, help me! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4...
Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
I keep telling you animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Here goes nothing.
Everyone has to contribute.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
I'd love to, thanks. Let's go!
Isn't every day a lovely day for a drink? You're both so uptight.
At least things have stayed interesting. I'll give it a shot. Can't slow down.
Don't always know their own minds. Gotta keep...
Keep your distance, darling.
Looking ahead.
Watch your back. Hardly a challenge. Watch the shadows.
All right. What now? Never wanted the easy path. Rook to queen 6.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Survival is all that matters.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's go.
Gods, it's hot in here. Cry about it. This is my happy place.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
open us.
Too much to bear. Keep guessing. Blood comes easy these days.
Creator, destroyer. The iron is hot. Full gold.
Let's have some fun.
Victory is assured.
Can't even catch my breath.
The lance board is set. Death is but a word away.
Keep a blade close. Still alive, so that's progress. Open up. At the ready.
block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you. You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
How delicious.
Can't give up now. Looks empty. Huh, I'll take that.
What a charmer.
Let's move. Seems simple enough. Light on my feet. No traps, please.
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
Let's get going.
Soldier.
For me?
No one back home will ever believe this. These boots have seen everything. More for me. Something good here, I hope.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Let's see what this does. What's that?
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. I'm not trapped, you fool! This printing machine is just marvelous. We've nothing like it in the Feywild. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. How delightful.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
You're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the print works.
Should mind my step.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculate. That's it. As you were.
What's up for discussion?
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Better not be cursed.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key. Yes, let's. It's mine now. Don't mind if I do.
Attention! Gimme!
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
What to do?
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Etvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Shall I add lying cretin to your long list of misdeeds? You speak nonsense! The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?